It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. Checking out Toronto, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And being down 2-1 in the series, a chance tonight to even things up here at home. Kenny, let's get your take.
Well, playing at home, I look at this as a must-win. There's no way that you can lose this game and expect to stay in the series. So being down 3 and try to win 3 in a row, impossible.
Or nearly impossible.
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 For this group.
Not impossible. I did in 2006, me and D-Wade. Listen, Kenny, they need to play their best basketball of the series tonight. A win here gives them some momentum, and all it would take is one more road win to have a great chance to move on. Nothing is impossible.
This group it is.
Spoken like a couple of guys who have been there and done that. Because you have been there.
Yes.
And you've done that.
Yes.
Great. That wraps it up for here. Thanks for joining us.
That was a wrap.
We'll see you later.
MC Ernie Johnson.
Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see Cleveland taking on Toronto. Look at the Raptors. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Irving is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Cleveland on defense. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
You know, I like the defense to play physical, particularly when hot shooters are trying to be cooled off. They never got physical.
Irving gets to Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
You know, working hard on the offensive glass, and it pays off. You love to see that kind of tenacity on the boards.
Thompson against Valanciunas. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And James with the basket on the assist by Korver.
If LeBron shoots that 3 in rhythm, his success rate just skyrockets.
And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Takes a 3. Second chance shot, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
This guy puts yeoman's work on the glass. He works so hard to get second chance opportunities.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Love gets it to go.
Hey guys, that's a solid contest on the defensive end of the floor. That's just Love being better on the offensive end than the defense is.
Outside Lowry. It's DeRozan top of the key. Shoots a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Korver gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Korver's got 5 points so far.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Charity stripe shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Right, he's got it rolling so far, just the kind of start he was hoping to get off to.
Now here's LeBron. Love can't hit. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. Screened by Valanciunas. Ibaka dishes to DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James, the pass to Irving. No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Irving's so comfortable at any range. A mid-range jumper, though, that's his sweet spot.
Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Carroll with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. DeRozan. Valanciunas dishes to DeRozan. Good D by Thompson.
I'll tell you, they're fighting the good fight, but he's not helping a difficult situation by missing this way.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jonas Valanciunas, 3rd.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Outside Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry to the inside and stolen by Irving. Love the pass to Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's no question he's one of the more gifted offensive players in this league. More evidence of that right here.
LeBron against Carroll. From 12 feet out. Toronto grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Korver kicks to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving dishes to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Nobody near Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Pass to Love. They set the pick. The screen from Thompson. Love the pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Outside DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Love kicks to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Lowry, looking for his first basket still in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fires for three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
You know, that is a tough matchup for him. The size difference is drastic, but he was able to get enough air under it to get the 3 to fall.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Yeah, they're pressing, no question, forcing things that aren't really there.
Raptors trail by 5. There's the feed to Ibaka. Carroll with a screen for Ibaka. Here's Valanciunas. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And he had the size advantage, too. Everything working in his favor in that situation.
Now, here is Irving. LeBron outside with the shot. The kick out to Irving. Dishes it to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there. James has got 8 points.
Well, LeBron's going to put in work from the mid-range if you start to give him that kind of space.
LeBron against Carroll. Screened by Valanciunas. Now the pass to DeRozan. And not sure what he was thinking there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Love. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
You know, to me, guys, the possession there was all about the perseverance by Love on the offensive glass. Just a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Carroll. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Screened by Ibaka. Lowry for 3. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cleveland leading by 7. On the wing, Korver. DeRozan defending. Korver dishes to James. Tries from 10. And that's good for 2. 10 points for him.
That's terrific defense right there, but it didn't matter to LeBron James, who just drains it. He's a master of shrugging off the defense.
Now here's Valanciunas. He has 5. Now Carroll kicks it to DeRozan. That shot missing. Korver with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
On the wing, DeRozan. Will it go? And that's good off the glass that time. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. LeBron outside. Irving a screen on Carroll. James the pass to Irving. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
He needs to complete that opportunity. Really shocking he botched that one.
Carroll with the 3. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. P.J. Tucker comes in for Serge Ibaka. Norman Powell's checked in for Damari Carroll, and it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Williams kicks to Love. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan, and it's in there. DeRozan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And Shumpert kicks to Williams. Here's Love. Got a piece of it. That's a 2 from Powell. That one misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Williams attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Well, so aggressive in the lane, Kevin. Good size with the finish. D. Will on point.
Patterson, the screen, and Joseph kicks to Powell. And Shumpert pulls it down. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Smith, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break, Toronto. Patterson dishes to DeRozan. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Regardless of that miss right there, that's a shot you want him taking. He practices that all the time, makes a ton of them.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Joseph following the basket by Derek Williams. Powell for 3. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Smith kicks to Williams. It's a pick by Love. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
DeRozan against Smith. Powell, the pass to Tucker. And Joseph kicks to Powell. 6 to shoot. The outside leaner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Williams. The dish to Love. The 15-footer. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 9 points for Love.
Boy, the contest was there, but simply not good enough to impede Kevin Love's vision and ability to make that shot.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
No doubt about that. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Well, they trust each other, and that's something you establish in practice and in games, and you don't see a ton of miscommunication out there.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Norman Powell is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Patterson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now here's Williams. Outside Williams. From 11 feet away, That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Williams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. Here's DeRozan. Patterson a screen on Smith. Shot off the screen. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Come on, you as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Now here's Williams. Outside Williams. Toronto grabs the miss. Feeds it to Patterson. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Tristan Thompson, number 1. The Raptors have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switch here also for Cleveland. James is checked in. That one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Williams. Back to James. To the paint. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. For 3, Smith. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul to the second.
The Raptors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tucker dishes to Powell. Valanciunas with a screen on Shumpert. In the corner, it's Patterson. And again, no good by Toronto.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Boy, what a nice carom there, guys. He can really use that size and length to his advantage.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Smith. Back to James. And they double up James. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And LeBron with the layup. James has got 12 in the game.
Amazing persistence from LeBron James. This guy does not quit on the glass.
Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Valanciunas. Now here's Williams. Outside Shumpert. Thompson, high post. Over in the corner, Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Powell. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland leading by 11. LeBron outside. Thompson sets the pick for James. Here's Shumpert. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Toronto calls timeout.
Start it.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Patterson. Damari Carroll comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Corey Joseph. Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Screen by Valanciunas. Powell for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by James.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. The shot by Carroll, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
James with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Shumpert. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Out to Ibaka to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ibaka with a screen on LeBron. Powell, the pass to Ibaka. Connects from 3-point range.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Raptors trail by 15. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Screen by Valanciunas. There's the pick. Clock at 6. And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. From outside, off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Powell kicks to Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's Smith. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oh, and when Shumpert gets a swipe like that, it's so hard to change directions and run him down in transition.
Lowry dishes to Carroll. Screened by Valanciunas. Powell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And again, Toronto no luck. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Smith. Smith missing again. Raptors trail by 19. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Inside. Here's Ibaka. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At times in his career, Ibaka has looked out of control when forced to finish through defenders. That time, keeps his poise and reaps the benefits.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Korver in for Shumpert. The free throw drops for Ibaka. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 14. It's stolen by Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. The shot's good. Lowry's got 7 points.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. He kicks to Korver. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Boy, that's the wrong man to leave wide open in three-point territory. He makes them pay.
Toronto calls timeout. tipped away. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Korver against Ibaka. And here's Love for three. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Carroll. Five on the clock. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Carroll. Inside, here's Ibaka in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
LeBron is screen on Lowry. Irving passes to James. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
This has been one of those nights where he's really struggled. The team hasn't, but he has.
Ibaka with a screen on Smith. Carroll kicks to Ibaka. Here's Lowry. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Raptors trail by 13. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carroll with it. Now Smith defending. And Carroll gets it to go. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
He took good advantage of that screen. Irving's got 5 now.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Screen by Valanciunas. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's Lowry again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's ironic. As he continues to search for his rhythm, they continue to stay in the lead.
Now here's Powell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's sent back by Irving.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
And Love with his second chance points. He's got 11.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Powell. Three-pointer, Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
You know, after draining a three-pointer in the first, he's been unable to capitalize since.
Back to James. Smith for three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Raptors trail by 19. Now Lowry. He has 7. Now here's Powell. They need this. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Irving. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. He feeds it to LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
The guy, that's the shot he'll take, again, if he's given the chance. We all know he can knock that down.
Here's Powell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip to the line.
Raptors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. P.J. Tucker comes in for DeMar Carroll. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Cleveland also making some changes. Derek Williams comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And here is James. 16 points for him. There's a screen by Williams. Jumper off the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
You guys know LeBron James relishes every chance he gets from the foul line, and usually he'll knock him down.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Cleveland with a chance to take a commanding 3-1 lead in this series. They've got their foot firmly on the gas pedal tonight. A sensational first half performance for them. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, King James has spoken in the first half. Wow! Who in this league is more physically dominant? It's impossible to stop him on the drive, and it's impossible to challenge him from deep. The only thing that is possible about guarding him tonight is to end up on a poster. Unreal.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. Ugh, you hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh, gut check time, Ernie.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show.
No.
The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
Those kinds of stats take a lot of sweat and hard work, and he only needed a half to do it.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Irving is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Korver, following the miss by DeRozan. Irving dishes to James. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Cavs. DeRozan with it. Screened by Ibaka. Korver against DeRozan. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Cavaliers leading by 20. LeBron kicks to Love. Here's Korver. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Korver's got 10.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
I think defensively, they've got to get their heads in the game. Judging by that play, they've come out of the locker room a little lethargic.
Now here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. To the middle. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist from DeRozan. 12 points for Serge Ibaka. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. It's a pick by Love. Irving for 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No good from Valanciunas.
Struggling coming out of the break, just 1 for 4.
Love kicks to James. And the 3 off target. But they get it back. Back to Irving. He dishes it to James. Outside Irving. From the arc. Another miss by Irving.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Lowry passes to Ibaka. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 14 points for him.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
Now here's James. He's got 17. Here's Love. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Carroll. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
DeMar Carroll taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Korver. Carroll hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 16. James outside. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Tristan Thompson.
Well, you know that Thompson's feeling it when he's pulling up immediately after catching the pass.
Toronto calls timeout. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No good from Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A shot by LeBron. No good. Raptors trail by 18. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Love. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Lowry passes to Ibaka, and stolen by Love. James, left side. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. LeBron's got 19 points. Now Lowry, he has 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Carroll, no one around him. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Love kicks to James. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. And Lowry has it in the corner. And stolen by Irving. The feed to Love. Puts it up from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry passes to DeRozan. And Valanciunas kicks to Powell. Screened by Ibaka. Now here's Powell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
For Toronto, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Raptors. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. P.J. Tucker comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Darren Williams checked in for Irving. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Williams. Love outside. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Powell with it, picked up by Thompson. Powell, that's good. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Outside Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his 2nd bucket.
A few point guards more powerful than Darren Williams. He can hurt you inside.
And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. Powell dishes to DeRozan. And he gets it to go. DeRozan's got 18 points in the game.
A room service assist to cap that possession. That pass was right on target.
Outside Williams. It's a pick by Love. Smith for 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Is there anything D. Will can't see and deliver on?
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 18. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
Derek Williams, he checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Buries it down low. He's got 6.
You know, the size advantage might not be the same that he had in college, but Williams can still get it done inside.
Here's DeRozan. He sinks the 11-footer.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Outside Williams. Outside jumper. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Now here's Powell. Guarded by Shumpert. DeRozan against Smith. Another miss by DeRozan.
Boy, he usually knocks that down with that much space.
Williams passes to Love. Powell pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, DeRozan. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
It's a pick by Love. Williams kicks to Smith. Dishes to Love. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Tucker. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Now here's Love. 15 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
That's exactly where you want him to be, guys. Love operating so close to the rim, so gifted inside.
Joseph dishes to Powell. The pass to DeRozan. He tries for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith for three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. DeRozan, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Korver comes in for Shumpert. Well, Cleveland shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. James kicks to Love. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by the Raptors. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. A floater, he lays it in. And that's now 21 points for LeBron.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
Patterson, a screen on James. And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense fortunate that he didn't burn them there. You'd have to think he wouldn't miss that again.
Pick by Williams. Takes a three. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by James. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Patterson, a screen on Korver. Down low. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 5.
I'll tell you, solid low post passing made all the difference on that last possession.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Raptors making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. And both free throws good for James. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Joseph. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Kicks it to DeRozan. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Carroll passes to Patterson. LeBron grabs the miss. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Love outside. For the three. No good. Shot missing. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But men, we got to get down and get engaged until the end. All right, be precise, send the ball to the screen, come across the screen, focus on the defensive end. Let's go.
There you hear Dwayne Casey asking for more precision on offense and more attention to detail on defense.
Yeah, carry out your assignments on both ends. Do the little things that ultimately make a big difference in the outcome of a game.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Wright is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Joseph following the score by Cleveland. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Here's Felder. Screen by Jones. There's the dish to Williams. Unloads from 13. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Patterson, the screen. Joseph dishes to Tucker. In the corner, right with it. From past the arc. No good that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Jones. Feeds it to Williams. Pass to Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Fry. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Felder, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Passes to Joseph. Pirtle sets the pick for Joseph. To the inside. It's stolen by Jefferson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And Wright kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Patterson. Puts it up from 12. And again, Toronto no luck. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the middle, here's Fry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The long arms of Fry really uses his length well inside.
And Joseph kicks to Wright. Back to Joseph. Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's the screen. Here's Felder, guarded by Wright. Jones, the pass to Williams. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. A nice shot by Tucker.
You know, that's strong teamwork, leading right to the basket. He put it in the shooting pocket at just the right time.
Here's Felder. Guarded by Wright. And there's the feed to Fry. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dishes to Joseph. It's stolen by Jefferson. Down low. Here's the break. It's tipped.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
A wide open look here for Wright. And the three ball is good.
It looked like they were willing to give him that three-point shot, and he doesn't blink. Drills it right in their eye.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
You know what I think they need more than anything is to try to get the other side to play at their pace.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Pirtle. Ibaka comes in for Patrick Patterson. Norman Powell's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Lowry in for Wright. Now here's Korver. Here's Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you guys know, Love knows how to find the contact when he wants to. Good job getting to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well, you guys know, Love has been so consistent getting to the free throw line his whole career and a tremendous foul shooter.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. There's the pass to Powell. Fires the three. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 23. James outside. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Powell. Thompson no good on the free throw. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Joseph dishes to Ibaka. Basket counts.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Irving. LeBron outside. Lets a floater go. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Low block shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that
2
shot.
shots, gentlemen. 2.
At the line for your Raptors, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Cleveland leading by 21. Down low. Here's Love, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
1 shot.
Oh, guys, how good is Love at fighting through the contact to finish and score it?
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Irving against Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Ibaka, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
It's good. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
How good is Kyrie at getting that shot up with a defender in his grill?
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lowry against Irving. Outside Lowry. And again, Toronto, no luck.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
What a brutal stretch for him, just trying to work his way out of it, which is harder than it sounds.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Carroll. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there is a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
That's good from Love.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
A different look now for Cleveland. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Irving. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Raptors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And Joseph kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Lowry against Williams. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas and stolen by Love. Shumpert in the corner. Back to Love. Williams with the ball. Outside Williams. Inside Shumpert. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Free throw good. Amon Shumpert.
You'd like a guy like Shumpert to be just a little more efficient at the line, but he gets it done more often than not.
Kicks it to Joseph. Back to Lowry. Raptors moving the ball around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Tucker's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyle Korver. That free throw good from Patterson. For Cleveland, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Love with the screen on Lowry. In the corner, Smith with it. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Toronto.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Shumpert from outside off the mark.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
How about the closeout? Gave no room to operate. Great effort.
Now here's Joseph. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Smith right side. Releases from 15. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Love, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Lowry passes to Joseph. Patterson a screen on Shumpert. Poked away. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Williams kicks to Love. Takes it from 10. Left side Williams. Patterson against Love. Goes back up. That shot off. And Toronto will come the other way. Now here's Tucker. Covered by Smith. And Tucker has it in the corner. To the paint. The 10-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He should have made that, guys. The defense was okay, but he had no excuse not to finish.
Love outside. And he banks in the layup. Love's got 16 here in the second half.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Too many. Simple as that. Their defensive weaknesses are being exposed right now.
Here's Lowry. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Now here's Williams. Love with the screen on Lowry. Here's Williams. Trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. Toronto shooting around 40% from the floor here. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Well, Cleveland shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for James.
Well, what didn't he do, guys? I mean, he affected winning in so many different ways. To me, he's the reason they have got such a big cushion here as time winds down.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. DeLon Wright comes in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Raptors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. 1:14 left in the fourth. And Tucker has it in the corner. And Wright kicks it to Tucker. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, James. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The dish to Powell. Feeds it to Patterson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's off from three-point range. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Williams dishes to Thompson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
And on the road, they knew they might have to work a little harder. You could see it coming, even in warm-ups, that they would be giving maximum effort.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. His domination in the first half, wow, clearly set the tone for how the rest of the evening would go.
As usual, best leader in the NBA, LeBron James led by example tonight. He's as cool, calm, and collected as any player you will ever see. He was never out of control of this game. LeBron did it all tonight. What else is new? He's the king!
His ability to penetrate and convert amongst the trees, phenomenal. It set the tone right away. And his attitude tonight was, I'm going to keep coming no matter what happens.
And that will conclude our broadcast tonight of round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For Kenny and Shaq and Kevin and the entire crew, Ernie Johnson. Have a great evening.